Let's see how you did. That's the one. You're finished. That was quick. No mistakes made, too. You great big swat. You deserve so much more. Ah, glory to the sleeper beneath. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Sorry. Many thanks. Now, to what questions do you seek answers? You explain about the burglary, and that you are wondering if he had seen anything unusual. I have seen many things. Strange colors out of time, glimpses of worlds beyond, and strange geometry. Of the mundane, nothing. Moses, our groundskeeper, was with me. Mayhap he saw something. Leaving the vicar to mutter about sunken islands, you seek sanity and answers elsewhere. The vicar, though clearly a few pews short of a congregation, did mention that he'd visited the manor with his groundskeeper, Moses. Your welcome to Moses' home is muted, to say the least. Yes, quite. Looking round for a conversational gambit, you spot the open book and ask what he's been reading up on. At least that gets a reaction.
It's all about the watering. It's what keeps the garden going. Just got to work out which are the right cans for the job. See? Here.
Moses has been making notes on the plants around the churchyard. He's trying to carefully calculate an efficient watering system. Perchance if you help him, he may be more forthcoming. Moses' plants each need
Here.
Let's find out how you did. Aha! Correct! Great Scott, that was fast, and without a single error being made. There are no words sufficient to describe.
That's right. So, what is it you want?
You tell him the vicar mentioned that he and Moses had been at the manor, and that the place was burgled at some point that day. Had Moses seen anything?
All I saw was weeds. Weeds where there's no right to be any. Weeds needing dealt with. Uprooted.
Well, wasn't that fun? Perhaps try interviewing someone more talkative next time. A nice gatepost, perhaps. The lady of the manor mentioned the colonel had paid a visit. Her tone was not complimentary, but then snobbish by name, head up where the sun doesn't shine by nature. You find the colonel easily enough, but before you can say anything...
I say, you there! Step up now, that's the ticket. Now then, ducks! Been giving the old grey matter a bally good thrashing. Still can't work them out. Have a gander, see if you can sort them out. Oh, I say, a gander, what? Ha! Jolly good.
Well, yes. What on earth is going on? You're not going to get any further with the colonel until you've had a look at these ducks of his. The colonel is watching...
Ha!
Ducks! Drum roll! Splendid! Great Scott, that was fast, and without a single error being made. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
I say, top ho! That sorted the little blighters out. So, what can I do for you, Speak up now.
You explained that you heard the Colonel had visited the Lady of the Manor. Before you can go on...
Absolutely. Damn fine filly, what? Widow to boot. Up there, all alone. Just not right, don't you know? Think I'm in with a chance, eh? So, what about it,
You explain about the burglary, but get no further.
I say, rum doing, no mistake. And here I am doing bloomin' puzzles? Stand aside. Milady needs me. Tally-ho!
With that, the old coot is off. As little Riddle slips from day into night, your investigation too must wait until morning. With 3 suspects, it seems likely that you may have already met the thief. And I'm curious to see how much you have picked up. Let's see if you can answer these questions. Fantastic work! Your keen eye and attention to detail will serve you well. I'm sure a new day will bring new questions. Maybe a trip to the police station would reveal new leads. And don't forget to eat breakfast. Investigating on an empty stomach would be most unwise. On arrival, Inspector Bragg rushes to meet you. The fact that he is so infernally happy does not bode well for your investigation.
I see news travels fast here. Real sharpish. Come to congratulate me, I suppose? Looks like I beat you to the pinch half the hall. I got a jump on the Blue Toad Agency.
You resign yourself to having to ask what the good news is.
I've only gone and found the missing items from the manor. Well, technically, someone else found them. Well, technically, and brought them over to us because they'd recognised them as being from the manor on account of them having been there before. And they delivered them during your tea break. Thank you, that'll be quite enough. And it might not have been all of them. Anyway, we have them, and you ain't getting a sniff of them or where they were found. Constable, kindly escort all non-police personnel from the premises, if you please.
The constable escorts you out, but slips something into your hand before he heads back in. With a nod and a wink, he's gone, leaving you with another mystery. The note the constable has given you... How did you do? Splendid. All wrapped up already? Great heavens! Oh, and aren't you the smug one? No mistakes. There are no words sufficient to describe. So the stolen objects were recovered from outside the butcher's shop. Time to get to the meat of the investigation. Inspector Bragg went to some lengths to conceal the fact that the butcher had found the item stolen from the manor. If you thought he would be backward at coming forward, you were mistaken.
Yes, that was me. Happy to be of service to the law. Great lads. Do sterling service right enough. Tell you what, see the scum who took the stuff from her ladyship, God bless her? See that scum? They're scum, that's what they are. Hanging's too quick for 'em. Scum! So, what was it you wanted to know?
Slightly terrified for your life, you're on the cusp of asking about the discovery he'd made. However, your cleaver-wielding friend has other things on his mind.
See, they got me so upset, that scum, that I forgot what I was doing here. Makes me so angry, that does. Scum!
For the sake of a quiet life and the opportunity to live one, you offer to help. The butcher is trying to package...
Scum!